So we are today we are discussing some MCQs related to Avogadro's number mole concepts and stoichiometry. Okay. So his first question that says the percentage of two isotopes of chlorine is given. Okay. So how you will find the relative atomic mass? Multiply 35 by its percentage and add it with, like, you multiply 37 with its percentage and add both of them and divide it by 2. You will get the average atomic mass, that is relative atomic mass of 35.5. Sometimes you have asked why it is in fraction, because it is an average atomic mass of chlorine. That's when we find that average atomic mass is it always in fractions. Okay. Next question. So this will be A. Okay. What is the molecular mass of calcium nitrate? Okay. Calcium has molar mass of 40. Okay. And nitrogen is 14 and oxygen is 16. Okay. So this comes out to be calcium is 40. We will add this, and NO3, N is 14 and O is 16. So 3 molecules, it will be 48 into 48, 2 into 48 plus 14, and it will be 62. Okay, 62 multiplied by 2, it will be 124. Okay, 124, and adding 40 into it, it will be 164 grams per mole. Grams per mole is the unit of calcium nitrate. Gram per mole is the unit of molar mass. Okay, or molecular mass. Molecular mass, formula mass, you can say. Okay, which sample contains a greater number of molecules? First of all, you have given grams. First of all, find the number of moles. Water has 1 mole, CO2 has uh, 0.5 moles, nitrogen has 2 moles, and N2O has 16, 20 and 1 mole. So greatest number of moles molecules are present in NH3, as it has more number of moles. Okay, so this will be C. Okay, how many moles are present in 12.04 gram of carbon atom? This is a fractional mass of carbon, so this is 1 mole, so it will comes out to be B. 1 mole is present in 12.004 gram of carbon 12. Okay, next question. uh, Next question here. 4 mole of hydrogen reacts with 2 mole of oxygen. What is the limit strength letter? According to balanced chemical equation, 2H2 plus O2 reacts with and forms 2 molecules of water. As you can see, equation is balanced. When equation is balanced, no one is acting as a limiting reactant, so you can say that both are consumed completely. No one is left, so there is no limiting reaction, as the you can say they are in the same ratio, because if we double this one, as we have given in question, as we double this one, like 2 into 4, we will double this one, 1 into 2. So as ratio is balanced, so no limiting reactant is present here. Okay, ratio is, you can say ratio is 2:1. The ratio for formation of water, of hydrogen and oxygen, is 2:1. So by writing 4:2, it comes out to be 2:1. Okay, so none of them is a limiting reactant in this reaction. What is the mass of 3 moles 3.01 multiplied 10 raised to power 23 molecules of SO2? 1 mole contains 6 multiplied 10 raised to power 23 molecules. Okay, so these are the half, like divided by 2, this is half, 3 point. Okay, so how we will find moles? Moles will be equal to, uh, you can say, we will write the given molecules on top and divide by Na, that is number of Avogadro's molecule, that is 6 into 10 raised to power 23. Okay, so we will get molar mass, sorry, this is number of moles n. Okay, so we will get number of moles, that is half. So mass is find out by number of moles multiplied by molar mass. As we know, molar mass of SO2 is 64, so we multiply 64 by half, we will get our answer, that is 32 grams. Okay, Balance the following equation. Okay, as you can see, there are two C carbon atoms, so we will write 2 here. Carbons are balanced. Okay, carbon are balanced, like we write 2 here. Carbon are balanced, so and we will write 1 here, and you can see hydrogen are not balanced, so we will write 3 here. Now hydrogen are also balanced, 6 hydrogen on each side, and now only oxygen is left. So we will see, we will write the 4 and 3, 7, or that is 7 by 2 moles of oxygen gas, or we can multiply this equation by 2 and we'll get this equation, that is 2 7 this 2 7 and 4, and here we write 6. Okay, so this will be balanced chemical equation, and number of oxygen will be 7. Okay, oxygen molecules. Okay, which of the following is a displacement reaction? Displacement reaction in which, like, one atom is replaced, one single atom is displaced in a compound. You can see here in zinc, copper is replaced by zinc here, and it converted to ZnSO4. It is a displacement reaction, while in NaOH NaCl it is the acid base reaction, it is combustion reaction, and here it is redox reaction. Okay, next question, so this will be A. Okay, next question, ammonia, formation of ammonia is given. 10 gram of H2 reacts with excess, it means hydrogen is a limiting reactant. As we see in the equation, 3 moles of hydrogen gas will form 2 moles of NH3. If we have 1 mole, it will be 2 by 3, and if we have 10 grams, then it will be written 10 into 2 by 3 multiply by 10. Okay, so this comes out to be, this is 10 gram. Okay, 203. Okay, we have find moles. This is moles. If we have 1 mole, we will get 2 by 3. Here we have 10 gram, that is 5 moles of H2. 5 moles of H2. So if we have 5 moles of H2, we will get 2 by 3 multiply 5 moles of NH3. So we 2 multiply 3 by 5, this will be written as 10 by 3. So what is the molar mass of NH3? It is 17. It is 17. So we multiply it by 10 by 3, we will get 170 by 3, and it comes out to be 6.7. Okay, so A will be our answer. Okay, which statement is correct? Incorrect, sorry. Which statement is incorrect? Okay, 1 mole of O2 contains this number of molecules. Yes, it is correct. 1 mole of magnesium contains, no, doesn't. 1 mole of magnesium contains 6.022 multiplied by 10 raised to power 23 atoms, not 3.011. It is wrong, so B will be our answers. Okay, 1 mole of CO2 contains 3 moles of atom. Yes, there you can see 3 moles of 3 atoms are present in CO2, 1 carbon and 2 oxygen. So it contains 3 moles of atoms. 1 mole of NaCl contains this formula unit. Yes, this is a formula unit. Okay, so it will contains formula of NaCl, and so it will contain formula units. Okay, so B will be our answer. Okay, a compound contains 40% carbon, 6.7 and biomass. First of all, you have to divide percentages by their molar masses. This will be comes out to be around 3 something. You will get values. After when you get the values, you can say you will get the moles. Divide the smaller number of moles. Okay, and divide by smaller. For example, you get 3.01 molecules, and you will divide it by 3.01 and 3. You can sum, and after solving this, like, you can say 40 divides by 12 for carbon, and 6.7 divided by 1 for hydrogen, or 53 by 16 for oxygen. You will get around, you can say that 3.0, 3.4 something for carbon, and 3.4 something for oxygen, and 6.7 for hydrogen. Now divide by least number. Least number is 3.4. 3.4 around, you can say around estimation. Okay, so we divide every by 2, so we will get, for carbon we will get 1, for hydrogen we will get 2, around 2, so on oxygen we will get around 1. And if uh, these values are close to 1, close to 2, close to 1, so we will do approximation and we will get our answer, that is A. Okay, in the reaction 2Al plus 3Cl2, 2LCl3, 5.4 gram of aluminum reacts with excess of chlorine. You can say this is excess, this is limiting reactant. As we know, 2 moles of aluminum will produce 2 moles of aluminum chloride, and 1 mole will produce 1 mole. So here you have 0.2 moles of aluminum, so 0.2 moles of aluminum chloride will be produced. So we multiply it by 0.2 by its you will say molar mass, that comes out to be 133.5. okay, so the answer comes out to be 26.7. okay, this will be C. Okay, what is the percentage by mass of oxygen and glucose? Find out the first of all, oxygen is 6, we multiply it by 16, we will get 96, divide by total, that is 180. You will get your answer. As you can see, it is more than 50%. The answer will be C, 53.3%. okay, 2.2 gram of propane is burned in completely. What is the mass of CO2 produced? Okay, 2.2 C3H8 plus oxygen converted into CO2 plus water. Okay, as you can see, 3 carbon dioxide will be formed, as we have, if we have 1 mole, so we will write 4 here. The number of oxygen used is 4 and 6 here. 5 moles of oxygen gas will be used. The equation will be like this: C3H8 plus 5O2 into 3CO2 plus 4H2O. okay, so 3 moles of CO2 will form. okay, so 3 moles of formed, as 3 moles, 1 molecule of propane will produce 3 moles of oxygen, not oxygen, 3 moles of carbon dioxide gas. So it will, ratio will be 1:3. As we have 2.2 gram, we convert into moles first. As we know, carbon is 12, so 36, and this comes out to be 44. This comes out to 44. We have you can say 0.5 moles if we have 22, but here it is 2.2. So we have 0.05 moles of propane, and it will form 3 multiply 0.0405 moles of CO2. okay, so it comes out to be 0.15. okay, 0.15. so we multiply 44 by 0.15, so it comes out to be, let me multiply 5 multiply by 44, 20 for 1 the 4 6, 22 for 1 the 4 to 6, 0 6 6 6 6, it comes out to 6.6 gram. okay, the answer for this will be C. okay, which of the following quantities is not equal to 1 mole? 6.02 atoms of carbon, yes, it is correct. okay, and 22.5 4 liters of O2 a gas at STP. Yes, it is correct. 18 gram of H2O. Yes, it is 1 mole mass of 1 mole of water. It is correct. 12 gram of hydrogen gas. No, this is 6 moles of H2 hydrogen gas, not 1 mole. So it will be D. So submitting our answers, doing our scores. So we will get 15 out of 15. Okay, good luck for the. I hope you enjoyed the discussion.